So we're doing wind time. It's a nice big flexi track to get this rear end moving, and we'll go out for a little bit of a walk and we'll show you through it. And today's focus will be the rear end of that car. I haven't tested it yet. I've driven it plenty of times, sold the car onwards to Hayden, who loves it. He's driven it plenty of times as well. We know it performs well, but I want to document this for you guys and to actually showcase the difference that this sort of makes. So this is wind time, situated at the top of the campgrounds at Black Duck Valley, and goes all the way up, bit of a flexi section down the bottom, followed by a big rock step at the top. Better coming out on your bar, you're on your bar now. So that's quite a committing drive. Don't be fooled that the second attempt on that he did quite easily. Don't be fooled into thinking that's an easy track, because it's not. It's a really well set up car. That first line is just a little bit too undercut, and he was bottoming out and hitting his tail shaft. He's only just replaced his tail shaft, so he doesn't want to go damaging another tail shaft this early on. But the second line we actually spoke about before I got the camera out, and it's definitely the line. Line choice is a big deal, obviously, but you will see there is a bit of footage that I noticed where he done a little bit of a hop. It was only like 2 hops, and it was very, very subtle, but that's the point. That's the exact point that I'm talking about when it comes to anti-squat. You'll notice the 1-2 hop that it does right here, it's not violent at all. And in combination with the right setup of geometry and the way the suspension moves, the single triangulated suspension system in the rear end of those patrols that's fucking mint. The other thing too is this is predictable.
Yeah, I find that.
So rear steer with anything panhard will swing further one way than it will the other. Although that's predictable in itself, it's not predictable in the sense it doesn't do the same thing as it does on the other side, whereas this does. Where single triangulated and swings the diff, so it pendulums like this, which is why I believe in a patrol setup, the single triangulated 4-link is the way to go. Because these have a wide chassis, and with just a long arm setup, with your standard upper control arms, whether you've got correction brackets or not, pivot's kind of in the centre, depending on panhard of course, but you'll find that your tyres scrub on the chassis. Whereas with this, it's an ideal setup. Now if you go double triangulated, you're going to have the same problem as you will with a long arm setup, because that thing will pivot exactly in the middle, and you'll find that you'll have scrubbage on the chassis. Here is a big rock that we are about to climb, where normally a short arm setup would struggle to get both wheels up. The 4-link long arm setup follows the front as expected. This way, hard right. Stay hard right. Keep coming. Straighten her up now. Yep, straight there. Your back's starting to come up, you're right. You're right. Left. Yeah, you're over. That's a nice drive, mate. Yeah, just careful. You're on your toe bar. You're right, you'll drive through it. In this next section, you'll notice we struggle for a bit of traction. Then when it begins to bite, you'll notice it bouncing. This is the anti-squat at play doing its thing. I'll have to make a whole video explaining what's going on here, but to keep it short, it is torque loading, transferring the energy through the chassis, pushing the diff away from the frame, meaning it's above 100% anti-squat. Got a couple of comments here. Dan the Wild Man Butcher says the TJ Jeeps are absolute weapons. Yeah, they are. They're pretty good. Straight out of the box, they got 4-link in the front, 4-link in the rear, and obviously with the short wheelbase it takes a little bit more driving to get them going, but yeah, off-the-shelf parts here in Australia unfortunately aren't as available as what they are in America, but hopefully that'll change soon. Lockie Colgrave, hope I got that right. Hey mate, have a TJ2 and looking at a JK Ruby diff swap. Doubtful a locked D30, I think Dana 30, will hold 37s. Heard heaps of good things about them over in the States. So yeah, so with the research that I've done, a well-built Dana 44 will handle a 37 fairly well. They'll handle a 40 reasonably well, but still prone to braking. Obviously, if you get above that 37 range, you probably want to look at 1 tons like I am. Luke Hunter Moran, if you're ever in Coffs, hit up Carnage Creek. Well, funny you mention that. I'm actually trying to get this thing engine swapped. Nothing to do with the suspension at this stage, but trying to get that engine in before Camp Coffs is on. So that's in April, and hopefully I've got something going on by then. Really looking forward to it.